Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So for the people who don't know, we've been out for a while. We were out of Zambia for 3 months and we are so happy to be back. On this channel you can follow Muzanga Foundation, our personal lives and our daily ups and downs. To give you a small sneak peek on how close the Muzanga family is, this is how we were received when we arrived in Mufue, Zambia, by our wonderful team. How are you? Good to see you, Agnes. How are you? Good. You are looking good. Emma and Sabine, you are most welcome to Muzanga Foundation. Yeah. Happy New Year. I love it. Zikomo. The first thing we did, of course, was to drive around town just to get the feeling that we are really back. And look how much water was in the river. Like when we left, it was completely dry. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's get back to the plot. Can you believe this? Look at all the... Are you serious? Are you just shitting now? I'm filming. I wanted to say, look at how beautiful the sugarcane has grown. The trees are just exploding. Really nice. And look at the mangoes, they're becoming really big. Okay, today we and the team are focusing on the ablution area side. So we are planting grass everywhere. We are cleaning this area, we are going to decorate it. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do and my friend James here has already started to prepare. So yeah, this is the before. So this is the condition of the paths at the moment. We're wearing our rain boots because it's snake season. So we have to be very careful where we put our feet, especially in this high grass. So let's check how the campsites are looking after 3 months of no maintenance. I think we can open jungle camp. Wow, look at this greenery. Completely overgrown, but looking so beautiful. Wow, look at all the green. This place will look great soon. Oh, you can't even see anything. The whole fire pit is overgrown. Kumba, are you helping or disturbing? No.
That's my grass.
Sabine, what are you doing?
I am planting new grass, or kapinga, how we call it here. So we have to take, Kumba, please, move. We have to take out all the grass from another spot and then piece by piece we, I don't know, detangle and we put it in the ground.
One by one. Some more acres to go. These are the banana trees we planted last year. Look how big they've become. Unfortunately, also some things that we found are not working. Yesterday we tried to connect the booster pump and it gave kortsluiting. What's the English word? Like an error. So now the team is trying to dig up the cable and see what's wrong. Morning.
Morning.
What are you doing?
We are connecting the cable.
Oh.
Yeah, it's burning.
It burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of work as you can see before we can open for the season. We need to do a lot of maintenance. Get everything looking nice and clean and fresh again. Because it's like a jungle. Office still standing. Oh, look at all my butterfly flowers. I love these plants and they've become really big now. They were so small last year. Yeah, and the vegetable garden has been looking better. So I think this is a project we'll start next week. Greenery. Unbelievable. A very good morning, everyone. A new day at the Muzanga plot. And yeah, today we are continuing with preparing everything for the season. So I think we're going to find a lot of people slashing the grass and the garden this morning. And now first, to start the morning, we have a meeting with one of our favorite contractors, as we really need some help with that situation. We had some guys putting up the thatched roofs in the time we were away, and they did a horrible job. So yeah, there's a lot of things on the plot that we have to like rebuild. So we're gonna see if he can advise us in that. Morning, Sabine.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Wilbur. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are
It's
you?
been long, huh?
Really, yes.
Ah, good to see you.
Good to see you. How was the vacation?
They messed up. Put down.
Breaking, but also a bit like open, light and...
Just do some honeycomb.
okay.
This is the earth. Now you build your brickwork there.
So the contractor was very surprised by the horrible job that the workmen did on the tents, on the roofs. And his advice is even to take everything off and to start all over again. Which is really, yeah, that's really bad because we really don't have the money for that. So yeah, I guess we have to work with what we have at the moment. And to be honest, I'm not even surprised anymore because it's always something. I think every month we lose so much money because people are just not doing their job in the right way. And it's very difficult to control it and to guide it because you have to be everywhere and to observe everything, and that's not always possible. So yeah, I almost can't even feel upset about it anymore, to be very honest with you. But yeah, it's more difficult and difficult to make the right choices sometimes. So it also, yeah, it gives a bad feeling, I guess. Oh well, we'll make a plan again because that's what we always do at Muzanga. Oh guys, it's so freaking hot. It's like so hot that you can barely think. But anyway, I'm just checking on the campsite if they have been slashing. And it's already looking much better. So we need to clean everything, of course, but at least we can see where we are walking again. I think we are almost ready to receive guests again. So I think the season is officially starting. And now Sabine and I are going to see if we can change the battery for the Land Cruiser, because also that one broke down every time the car won't start. So yesterday we ordered a new one. So now we have to replace it. Anyway, what are you doing?
I'm changing the car battery. Yes, perfect.
So today you've been an accountant, HR, manager,
Designer. And, car fixer.
mechanic. The new project for me and Sabine is this area here. It was our vegetable garden last year, one of the vegetable gardens. And as you can see, it's a bit overgrown. We are going to start clearing it now, Sabine and me. And then this week we're gonna introduce some new family members. And it will be 2 pigs. And Kumba. So remember we were clearing this area. Now we finished putting the new kapinga, the grass. So this is what it looks like where you just plant it one by one. And in a few weeks it will be green like the rest of the plot. Yeah, also the directors need to work. Leekie, leekie. Reiki, reiki, yeah, Sabine? Reiki, reiki. Okay, where's Africa? Oh, is Africa a country?
I don't.
Africa is a country?
No.
So Europe is a country?
No.
Good morning, world. Another week at Muzanga plot. Today's mission is to clear out our guest tent. This is the tent that we use as an Airbnb, and all that money, of course, goes to the foundation to do our community projects. but it's been our storage room in the wet season. So this is what we are dealing with. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Don't know where to start.
No. And also our mission for the upcoming month, and it has quite some rush to it, is we need to build some staff housing and some volunteer housing. And we're going to do that by using very local materials. We want to try some new methods like sandbag building. This is still our land. It's a bare piece of land, which is now the staff area. But as you can see, it can use some attention. Yeah, so what we have now is only this small staff kitchen, which we made ourselves. This is where they do the cooking. And then here there's the backside of the ablution block and all that. So yeah, we're gonna see where we are going to put all the small houses. I think we're going to build 4 or 5. Another day, another adventure. It's very early, and today we are receiving our first campsite guests. So that's very exciting. That means the season has officially started. I'm gonna check on everyone for the last preparations. Morning, Sabine.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
I'm tying up this palm tree.
Oh. Morning, Zaki.
Morning, how are you, madam?
Good, and you?
I'm okay.
What are you doing?
I'm making the shade.
Oh,
So I'm cutting this bamboo to make us a pot.
oh yeah.
Sure.
Nice.
Good.
Hi, James.
Morning, madam. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm fine.
What are you making?
I think I have a apron. I put a white stone for the fire pit.
Oh, for the fire pit.
Yes.
It's looking nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so everyone is working hard to make sure that it looks nice for our first guests. Very exciting. Ah, it's looking much better. What are you doing?
Hanging the light, but I want to drill. He says I can do it like
Okay, the plot is looking very nice again. Starting to get there. So we made a small sitting area over here with some shade. Also at the bar, we made the shade. And I put up some solar lights. Tables are back. The fire pit's also looking nice again. Exciting! And then just before the guest arrived, the toilet door broke. So we rushed ourselves to the shop to buy some stuff to find a new lock, so we could fix the toilet door as quick as possible.
Okay.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, good. Oh, that's a nice jacket. Very big, that one.
Yeah.
And here we welcomed our 2 guests all the way from the Netherlands on the motorbike. How cool is that?
A piece of chicken.
Yeah.
And then you eat chicken and shimmer together.
You eat it together.
Yes.